Okay guys, we're doing a renovation, and so I'm going around here and creating a rec room for the kids so we can separate our spaces. And a big part of the renovation, this is going to be a bathroom eventually, and this is going to be a spare bedroom. So we're part way through the process right now. I've got electrical run in most places. I've put in a hot water PEX piping. That's because we have a boiler system that heats the house, and there's a closet there. We're planning to put a heat pump to go in here, which will be where that punching bag is. This place will be for an exercise area. It'll be for a bunch of different things that we're doing, but for the most part, I have a bit more work to do with the electrical, and then we put drywall up hopefully next week. We're gonna have a little bit of progress, and hopefully the kids will be able to help me put in some drywall screws. And back there, see that plug up there? There's another one below it. That plug up there is for the new flat screen TV. Oh yeah, baby, that's what we're doing. So some of you may have noticed something glowing on the wall. Let's have a little chat about that. This is a surge protector that I had to install on this panel because we had a hurricane last fall that caused the power to surge so many times that it ended up frying some of our sensitive electronics, which included a television and a heat pump. So for the amount of money that it costs, we went and installed a first surge protector, which protects the whole house and every panel that we have. This is one panel, there's another panel. And as time goes on, I'll update on how things are looking. If you did notice, that is a solid beam, hand carved bear paws in the beam. I did that. And if you come over this side, I'll let you guess what those are. Welcome to the barn. As you can see, I've got some company. Let's do a few chores.
He's really adventurous. He was really happy when we first got him in here. He was running around, and he was jumping, which was really funny to watch.
So do you want to explain what's in this cage?
We have a food, we usually fill the food like every couple of days, and we have water there on the side so she can drink. We didn't put shavings down there because that's where food is and stuff. And we have a heat lamp here, and we have hay, which you can see she likes playing in, and we have a whole bunch of shavings in here.
We have not only one rabbit out here, we have
two.
All right, big fella. And this is another friendly rabbit. This one here.
This one
is a little bit more seasoned. To be in the barn. But they're both super friendly.
I don't know if you can see, but for this rabbit, it has a little tube that it likes to go in, and it, I think, sleeps in it. And same thing, food and water right there. They go out where the chicken coop is. There's a net wiring on the bottom, so when they poop, then the poop doesn't stay in. So we don't really have to clean it often, and it goes through, and it doesn't stay. And this one hasn't been in there yet, because he just moved in to here, and it's pretty big, and it has a divider in between.
What do we call it? The chalet.
Yeah.
And we have an outdoor pen that has a breeze through it, built into it. That pen is elevated, so it has a wire mesh bottom. And the wire mesh bottom allows their feces to drop through onto the ground, so it's easy to clean. And it keeps them from having to worry about it. Rabbits are very clean animals by nature, and they like to keep their homes clean. So this is just an easy way to do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And who are these guys?
This one right here his name is Peter. We call him Pete, and he's very basically curious, and he doesn't really like to eat your hand a lot. But this one, on the other hand, if I set my hand out, what will you do? You'll try to eat it, won't you? Yeah. This one's name is Herb. He likes to eat stuff. He'll eat anything, basically.
Herbert loves his food, and he loves to eat. Don't you, big guy? Look at the size of you. Look. Big. He's looking for snacks.
He wants to eat my
Yeah.
jacket.
Don't you? Looking for snacks?
The hose, and it runs all the way out through here, and it fills up the tank. This used to be where we put the shavings.
And right now this stall here is storage, but it's much larger than the other stalls, and it's called a birthing stall. So in the event we want to start breeding some horses or anything like that, this is where they can go for birthing. But for now,
We use these.
we use it for storage. They're all my junk. So this here is a 1952 Farmall Cub. We know that because the serial numbers are on the side of the block that tell us what vintage they are. It's stored in here for now. This is a long-time family heirloom. This is passed down generation to generations through my family. And I believe we're fourth generation now to have it. Runs fine, works great. 6-volt system, startup. Janet has a good life out here. She got all the feed she wants. So clearly there's a couple things missing from this picture. Chickens, which we do a bunch of chickens every year for butcher. And our laying hens. Over the past couple of years, laying hens have been hard to get. We ordered a bunch last year, they didn't come. And finding chickens locally is just a dire resource. It's very difficult to come by. So we're going to restock with some layers eventually. It just depends on how time falls and whether or not supply picks up. We had avian bird flu last year. It was a poor time to actually try and pick up new birds. So we let our flock wither and go the way of nature. And now we're going to look at trying to restock, and now hopefully we'll be past that avian bird flu situation. We're done.